What's up guys, and welcome to another YuGiOh Duel video. So as you saw, Sora is now finally in YuGiOh Duel as an obtainable character. So let's check out the event page real quick to see what this character is all about. So as you can see, he appears on the different areas of Dueling's World Arc V, and also as a Gate Legendary Duelist as well. And as per usual, to unlock the character, you must complete the different episodes presented on the list and also proceed based on its upcoming dates. So as you can see, Sora is only obtainable after the 27th of April, which is weirdly about tomorrow at after 1 p.m. You'll obtain this character plus a skill, the most unbearable monster, that adds a Frightfur to your extra deck at the beginning of the duel, as well as H-Imp assist that supports H-Imp monsters. So first up, the ace card, Frightfur Bear. As you can see, it requires H-Imp Sabers and a Fluffal Bear. When this card destroys the opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can equip that monster to this card as an equipped spell with this effect. The equipped monster gains 1000 attack points. So this is kind of like Truckroid. When they destroy some monster, it takes that monster and uses it as an equipped spell, gaining attack points equal to that monster that was destroyed. But in this case, it gains 1000 attack points instead. So that's the basic effect. But knowing YuGiOh Duel Links and also how it normally introduces new characters, there's definitely gonna be an upcoming mini box or main box midway through this entire event. And in this event, you can obtain exclusive sleeves like this one and a game mat as well. And finally, the event exclusive cards are Frightfur Tiger, requires H-Imp Sabers and one or more Fluffal monsters. When this card is fusion summoned, target cards on the field up to the number of fusion materials and destroy them. All Frightfur monsters you control gain 300 bonus attack for each Fluffal and Frightfur you control. And this, you can only control one Frightfur Tiger as well. So kind of the same effect upon summoning like Camera Attack Rampage Dragon. Based on how many materials were used for his fusion summon, you get to destroy cards on the field equal to that. Not to mention, this gives its other monsters support bonus of 300 per Fluffal or Frightfur monsters, including itself. And so the highest you can go to, let's say, about 900 points of attack or so, based on what kind of field you're gonna go for. And next up is Fluffal Bear. Send this card from your hand to graveyard, set a toy vendor from your deck into your spell and trap zone, then tribute this card and target a polymerization and add it to your hand. You can only use the effect of Fluffal Bear per turn and only once that turn. Okay, so this is a pretty decent effect. Not to mention it's an SR, so I do recommend everyone try to get their hands on at least 3 copies of this monster. Whereas for Frightfur Tiger, you can also try to get 3 copies, but do remember you can only control one Frightfur Tiger on the field when this monster is on the field during that turn. And previous event cards such as Fluffal Crane and also Fluffal Leo are up for grabs as well. So Fluffal Leo, when this card declares an attack, gains 500 attack until the end of the battle phase. Whereas for Fluffal Crane, when the phase of Fluffal is destroyed by an opponent's attack or card effect, and sent to your graveyard, target one of those destroyed monsters added to your hand, and if you do, draw a card. So this is an extra card that allows you to do like a draw engine for your Fluffal or Frightfur deck. But do remember, it must be a Fluffal monster that must be destroyed, not a Frightfur, so do keep in mind as you go about your combos. And now, without further ado, let's duel him real quick. And since we are going to be dueling against this character, let's use his best friend, aka Yuya Sakaki. And it's set to my Melfos deck, but let's just use my Odd Eyes deck real quick and go for the duel. Alright bestie, let's go. You're easy to manipulate. What? Oh yeah, yes, this character. Actually, yep. Okay, so here are the basic lineup of the cards that are available for this character. So first up is Frightfur Tiger, second Fluffal Crane, third Fluffal Bear, and finally Fluffal Leo. So since he is available right now, we can use these event exclusive items such as event boosters. Result boosters are recommended so you can get a higher bonus as you go on. And since it's a level 10, you shouldn't worry that much as well. So extra card, extra life doesn't matter, you don't actually need it when you're dueling against level 10 or level 20. But level 30 and level 40, depending on what kind of deck you run or if you brick, then you gotta use those event boosters as well. Okay, so let's go and see what we have in our opening hand. Wow, okay, okay, alright. Okay, so Fluffal Cat. Art Fiendish Chain, that's fine. Let's Pendulum set this, normal summon this, set this, and go for an attack. And now we just proceed as we can throughout the entire duel. HM Saw. Alright. No effect, that's fine by me. Perfecto. And now we Pendulum summon this bad boy onto the field. And thanks to Coin Dragon, we gain a bonus attack point of 500. And now we go. So we attack once. And final attack 3300. Oh, Designer Frightfur. What does this do? Target an HM or Fluffal in your game, special summon it. If you do, it can be treated as a Frightfur for a fusion summon. Okay. But since it's in attack position, you'll take more than the amount of damage that is already in your life point. So yeah, that's it. And the first victory against Sora Perse at level 10 is just as simple as that. So as I mentioned before, if you're gonna duel against Sora and also like try to get event exclusive cards from him, I do recommend using your event boosts, your mission boosters, event boosters, well actually result boosters, EXP boosters, and also extra life or extra card. So you better use those if you can. And if you're running low on stock on them, then you can also trade them from the previous event. So you have previous events like EX Duel or whatever. You can go to the card trader EX right there and trade for the items as you can see. And once you have done so, you are pretty much set for the entire event upcoming anyway. But let's check on this on the mail section real quick. So to unlock for episode 1 to complete, collect 60 candies and defeat Sora Perse at level 10. Episode 2, complete episode 1 while collecting event points up to 180,000. Okay, that's pretty simple enough. So based on the cumulative reward system, because that's what they usually have, as you can see, you can obtain a prismatic Fluffal Leo, and also a dual sleeve, as I mentioned before, and finally a prismatic Fluffal Crane. And once you keep dueling and keep leveling up, you will obtain the game mat as well. And finally completing it, getting the Fluffal Bear and also your Frightfur Tiger. And as per usual, if you manage to duel against Sora and obtain as much of those items, that's great as well. Because aside from that, once you obtain the EX jewels for Sora's duel, you get the chance to actually trade for the different items above, such as these other cards I mentioned before, or trade for event boosters. But because this is a exclusive character unlock event, you gotta focus on the cards for the character itself. And that's about it for the rundown for Sora Perse event legendary duelist unlock mission. So that's pretty simple, and you can unlock him tomorrow on the 27th of April. So once you've done that, you complete this third episode, you'll obtain Sora Perse and basically go on your merry way to complete this entire event while playing through the different scene albums as well. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching, I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you tomorrow when we can finally unlock Sora Perse together and try out the different decks not try the different decks, but basically try to build a Frightfur deck or a Fluffal deck based on what we have, which is basically impossible right now unless we manage to obtain, even if we manage to obtain 3 copies of each of the event's exclusive cards. It's not gonna be enough to build a deck, but at least you get to see what are the level up rewards, as well as any upcoming announcement regarding an upcoming mini box or even a main box as well. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick intro into Sora Perse and dueling with him. And I'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. So keep up the good work, duel Sora Perse, and get ready to unlock him tomorrow. So stay safe, but most important of all, keep dueling. Goodbye and good night.